Hey guys, welcome back to another video. So today we are going to be talking about weather in US for 9/13/2020. There is a lot of stuff going on, so sorry if this video is going to be pretty long. Timestamps will be down below, and let's get started. So this is the visible satellite. As we see down here, we have Sally, and then we have a cold front here that is moving into the Appalachians. Then we have some showers down here in Texas. Then we mainly have Sally there, which is the biggest thing that we see. So let's see the future radar for 24 hours. You guys can look for your area and look at your area to see. There we go. 24 hours. So now let's talk about the August complex file. This file is intense. 877,000 acres. What? Active for 27 days, 28% contained, and 2 counties of Mendocino and Humboldt. The cause is lightning. 26 structures destroyed. I'll leave all of this information that you see right here down in the comments. But let's see the SCU Lightning Complex file. 396,000 acres, active for 25 days. 5 counties of Santa Claus, Alameda, and Stanislaus. And 98% contained. 26 structures damaged, 136 structures destroyed, and 5 injuries. The LNU Lightning Complex fire includes the Hennessy Gamble 15-10, Spanish Markley 13-4, 11-16, and Waldridge. Active for 26 days and 96% contained. 5 counties. The largest counties are Napa, Sonoma, and Solano, and 363,000 acres. 232 structures damaged, 1,491 structures destroyed, 5 injuries, and 5 fatalities. This is the North Complex fire, 258,000 acres, active for 25 days, 26% contained, 2 counties of Plumas and Butte. 31 structures damaged, 325 structures destroyed, and 12 fatalities. So, yeah. And last but not least, the Creek Fire. The Creek Fire has now gone up to 201,000 acres, active for 8 days, 8% contained, and 2 counties of Fresno and Madera counties. 12 structures damaged and 369 structures destroyed. I'll see you guys whenever we talk about the Storm Prediction Center, the Climate Prediction Center. Well, the Storm Prediction Center, the Thunderstorm Weather Outlook, and then we will be doing the what is it called? Yeah, the Climate Prediction Center. So I'll see you then. So, we have storms possible from Phoenix all the way up to Utica and to Virginia Beach, and down south to Miami, Brownsville. So we have a long while. So 40% and 10%, you can look for your area. 40%, 10%, 40%, and 10%. So now let's see the CPC outlook. I can't speak. But so we have a 70% chance for above average temperatures and around 50% chance for below average temperatures. So physically, it's split in half, and then Florida, you're just above average temperatures. So yeah. Let's head on over to the tropics. And mainly in this one, I am going to be talking about Sally. I'll be talking about Sally and Paulette, not Renee or Twenty. Paulette looks like it's already making landfall. Is it? That's my question. No, it's right there. But we have four. Let's backtrack. I'm kind of going to type it too far for myself. So we have tropical storm Covina, 45 miles per hour, 1,001 millibars. The location is at 17.6 north, 114.7 west. The movement is moving west, northwest at 9 knots or 10 miles per hour. And there are no tropical storm watches and or warnings, coastal watches or warnings. So we have this disturbance number 1, 10 to 20% chance. We have this disturbance number 2, which is 70 to 70% chance, and then we have this disturbance number 3, which is 0 to 20% chance. So tropical depression 20, 35 miles per hour, eventually number 4, 1,006 millibars, 12.3 north, 36.4 west, moving west-northwest at 9 knots or 10 miles per hour. Tropical depression Renee, 30 miles per hour, advisory number 26 or 25 knots. So advisory number 26, 25 knots, 30 miles per hour, minimum center of pressure 1011, 26.8 north, 47.6 west, 8 knots and or 9 miles per hour. So Paulette. So, Paulette, we do have hurricane warning for Bermuda. And that's it. Really. What's happening? So 80 miles per hour and or 70 knots. 976 millibars, 29.9 north, 61.9 west. Moving at northwest at 12 knots and or 14 miles per hour. Sally, which should be a hurricane today, we're getting into more depth with Sally due to that it is closer to the United States of America as any other one is. So, you guys can read this. The mensajes claves Sally y Paulette will be later. So, yeah. So, let's see the cone and static. So, 60 miles per hour, moving west-northwest at 12 miles per hour, 27.5 north, 84.9 west. Next advisory, likely it won't be hurricane. Sally expected to strengthen today and tonight. Life-threatening storm surge and hurricane conditions. It's about 135 miles west of St. Petersburg, Florida, or 280 miles east-southeast of the mouth of the Mississippi River. A storm surge warning is in effect for Port Fortune, Louisiana to the Mississippi-Alabama border. A hurricane warning is in effect for Morgan City, Louisiana to Ocean Springs, Mississippi. A storm surge watch is in effect for Mississippi-Alabama border to the Alabama-Florida border. A hurricane watch is in effect for east of Ocean Springs to the Alabama-Florida border. A tropical storm warning is in effect for east of Ocean Springs to Indian Pass. Intracoastal City, Louisiana to west of Morgan City, and a tropical storm watch is in effect for Indian Pass to the Ocklawakanee River, Florida. So yeah, that was a tongue twister. And the next advisory is at 2 p.m. EDT. So, rainfall totals. For Islamorada, we have 12, and this is rain totals. For Islamorada, Florida, we have 12.21 inches. Here's the rain possibilities so you guys can see it. The rainfall probabilities. So you guys can see. Key West has 10.31 inches. Vaihila has 9.59. Plantation has 9.48, and Marathon has 9.08. So, what do we know about this storm? I'll plot the flash flood potential. What do we know? 36 million within the cone of Tropical Storm Sally. NHC, life-threatening surge winds and rain, state of emergency declared in Louisiana, and sandbagging efforts underway in New Orleans. So the peak surge, I should have put up that one. So we have 1 to 3 feet for Burns Point to Port Fortran to the mouth of the Mississippi River, 4 to 7 feet. Mouth of the Mississippi River up to Ocean Springs, 7 to 11 feet. Ocean Springs to Mississippi-Alabama border, 4 to 7 feet. Mississippi-Alabama border to Alabama-Florida border, 2 to 4 feet. And Alabama-Florida border all the way to Chassahowitzka, 1 to 3 feet. So, yeah. I'll be more in depth with the tropics in another video that will be coming soon. I do have to say that. So yeah, as we see here, we have Sally. Sally does look pretty good. I do have to say myself, Sally does look pretty good. I just turned on the mic because the mic is very good for noise efficient, which is not the best for me. But as we see here, the convection and all that is really good. It's looking more disorganized than it was yesterday, but we are seeing a lot of showers and thunderstorms for parts of the Space Coast, from around middle of Florida down to the Florida Keys. Let's just wait a little bit for the visible satellite to load. So it will take a second. Okay. So as we see here, we have, it physically looks like you can jump into them and then you get really fluffy. These clouds look like very fluffy